And now, it's time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap! Now, just so you know, even though one of Neil's games that he wanted to do was also played today, unfortunately, that was not the game that Neil wanted to do first, just so you know. Oh, but I am here because one of the games that I wanted to do was played, so this is my first pricing game recap video for Season 42. Anyways, the pricing games that were played on today's show were the following: Half Off, Flip Flop, Line 'em Up, Bonkers, Checkout, and One Right Price. Our first contestant was Devin. She played Half Off for a chance to win up to $10,000 in cash. In her first attempt at picking up which price she felt was the Half Off, she believed it was the bacon press on the left instead of the soda maker on the right. She believed the bacon press was $30 and not $15. Actual retail price of the bacon press, $15. Should have gone with the soda maker. That was $200. Pretty expensive. Okay. But then in her next attempt of trying to eliminate the boxes, says she believed she went again, stayed on the left with the hair dryer, picking the hair dryer instead of the meatball case. She believing that the hair dryer was $40 instead of $20. Honey, actual retail price of the hair dryer, $20. Should have gone with the meatball. That was $50. By the way, Rachel was on the left side of modeling the prices, and Dazzling Danielle was on the right side. Yes, Danielle Dubowski, our newest model. Anyways, for Devin's last attempt, she picked the cake pop. She still stayed on the left, picking the cake pop maker instead of the scanner, thinking she believed the cake pop maker was $40 instead of $20. And to be honest with you, I wasn't feeling too confident in a choice. And of course, neither of us were, because she should have picked the scanner, because that scanner was $100 and not $50. The cake pop maker was $20. So things were definitely not going well for Devin at all. All 16 boxes were still in play. And in the end, Devin decided to go with box number 3, thinking that contained the cash. And when it was time for Devin to lift up the box contained... No, it contained no cash. It contained absolutely nothing. No $10,000. So the $10,000 was in box 12. So she should have gone with a number that was a multiple of 3. Too bad. This also has to be one of the most disastrous playings of Half Off I've ever seen. Oh well. Moving on. Cynthia was the next contestant. She played Flip Flop for a chance to win in a trip to Singapore. The wrong price was $7,542. Cynthia chose to flop, making the new price of $7,524 and not flipping of the price of $5,742, nor flipping and flopping, making it $5,724. And when it was time for her to push the button, the actual retail price of the trip to Singapore was $7,524! She did the right thing by flopping. So she's on her way to Singapore. Great job. Alright. Jason was the next contestant. He played Line 'em Up for a chance to win a new Honda Civic LX. In addition, the free small prizes that were also presented before the car was introduced were some headphones valued at $798, a chocolate fountain priced at $40, and a pair of iPad minis priced at $936. The first number in the price of the car was 1, and the last number in the price of the car was 2. In his first attempt at having to correctly guess the price of the car, he believed that he set the second number to an 8, the third number to a 4, and the fourth number to a 6, making the price $18,462. Was that the price of the car? No, it wasn't. But did he have any numbers right? Any of the numbers right? No, he didn't. He had 0 numbers right. But that's okay. Okay, because we know we had a second chance. Now we know the third number in the price of the car is 0. Would be 0, so he would set to that, but and then for the second attempt, he set the second number to a 9 and the third number to a 3, making the new price $19,032. And when Rachel revealed the actual retail price of the car, it turned out that Jason was a winner! $19,032 was the actual retail price of the car. And so Jason's definitely going to be driving that Honda Civic for sure. Great job. Alright, Tracy was the next contestant, and Tracy was also the last member of the first 4 contestants called down to come up on stage. Just so you know, so we did not have any first 4 Breakfast Club casualties today. So yeah, there you go. Tracy played Bonkers for a chance to win some new kitchen appliances. The wrong price was $4,768. She did, because in the first guess she went higher. I think it was higher, lower, higher, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's hard to do because Bonkers is a harder game to do since it's timed. She buzzed in. That wasn't correct. She did make a few other guesses, but this is about that. But each time she pushed, she was still wrong. Finally, she went lower. She finally made her final guess be lower, higher, lower. And just as she said that, time ran out, and when she pushed the button, the price wasn't correct. She lost. The actual retail price of the kitchen appliances was $6,897. So the correct order should have been higher, lower. Tough break. Alright, Olivia was the next contestant. She played checkout for a chance to win a new Ford Focus S modeled by dazzling Danielle, valued at $16,995. Extremely familiar price, because that's been a familiar price for Ford cars, but not for the Focus. It's been more for the Fiesta stuff. Anyways, for the first grocery item, which was some Kool-Aid soft drinks, she believed the price of the Kool-Aid was $2. Then, for the Grey Poupon mustard, she believed the price of that was $3.50. Then, for the toothpicks, she believed the price of the toothpicks were $1.50. Then, after that, for the Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauce, she believed that price was $3.50. I think you're a little overpriced there. Well, we'll see. Cents. And then finally, for the Ultra Guard pet defense thing, she believed that was $7. So Olivia's total ended up being $17.50. So, in order for her to win the car, the least her total could be was $15.50, and the most would be $19.50. Okay, and now to the actual retail prices. The actual retail price of the Kool-Aid was $1.49. Then for the Grey Poupon mustard, it was $2.79. Then for the toothpicks, the actual retail price of the toothpicks was $1.29. And then for the Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauce, the actual retail price was $2.29. So that Ultra Guard had to be at least, according to what Drew said, that Ultra Guard had to be a little bit more. It had to be at least $8 in order for her to win. And when the price of the Ultra Guard was revealed, it turned out to be $5.49, making her total $13.35, a difference of $4.15. Another disappointing checkout loss. Man, that game has really been struggling lately. Oh well. Finally, Jared was the last contestant. He played one right price for a chance to win these two prizes, which were a 3D HD TV, modeled by Rachel, and a home gym modeled by Danielle. They both held up the middle price of $3,495. By the way, those two models were the only two models that were on today's show, and they've been the only two we've seen so far in season 42. No, haven't had Manuela, Amber, Gwendolyn, or Rob as of yet. We might see some of them soon. We'll see. Anyways, Jared believed that the price of $3,495 went to the home gym, and I tell you, I think that was a pretty interesting choice. And when the price of the home gym was revealed, it turned out to be $3,495. He won both prizes. But unfortunately, I can't give a total of the other prize because it was hard to see it was extremely hard to see the price of the HD TV. But if there's anyone who knows the price of the HD TV, please notify me in the comments box below. Hey, that way I can get confirmed. So we won't be able to total it up for now. Anyway. So yeah, at least it's good that he won. So it was a pretty even day today. We had free pricing games. One. They were flip-flop, line them up, and one right price. So, as for some acknowledgments, as for half off, as I still say, this is probably one of the most disastrous playings of half off I've ever seen. I mean, come on! How could the evil Mike Richards make all the correct prices be completely on just one side? They really should even out the sides a bit more and not make it all left side or right side all the time. I don't know why Richards did that. Also, with checkout really struggling, the number of losses it's seen for the past few, to me, this is absolutely unacceptable. This game needs to get back to some winning things. Hopefully it can get more than one win this season, because I know last season Checkout only got one win. So hopefully Checkout should do better. And also, one other contestant that made it down to the contestants row, she prematurely got up on stage before she went down, and that being a contestant named Audrey. Unfortunately, she didn't get the chance to come up on stage, though. Because she failed to win any of her bids in contestants row. But, anyways, as I said before, we had We had 3 big wins today. And in addition, we also gave away $1,000 in cash, which was won by Jason in the first Showcase Showdown. And also, finally, one other thing of note, we also had a spin-off in the second Showcase Showdown because Olivia and Jared were both tied at 65 cents, for which Olivia won the spin-off. Enough, just so you know. No. And the MVPs of The Price is Right are Cynthia, Jason, and Jared for their pricing game wins, and also to Olivia for not only winning the spin-off, but she also won her showcase, which contained a great old-style vintage camera, a trip to Chicago, Illinois, and a new Chrysler 200 touring car. So she did win a car after all. She just won it in the showcase instead of the pricing game. She bid $26,500 for her showcase. Actual retail price, $27,534. A difference of $1,034. Great bid. And so Olivia won a grand total of $29,534 in cash and prizes. So great job for her. I'm sure she'll love that trip to Chicago, which ironically the contestant Jason happened to be from, but which is why he passed on that showcase. But anyways, there you go. I hope you did enjoy this recap. So it was a great recap to start off the week, but also end off the month of September, just so you know. Now, for tomorrow's episode, tomorrow is going to be the Breast Cancer Awareness Special, for which Juliana Rancic will be on the show as a guest model for tomorrow, since she is a breast cancer survivor herself. Oh, by the way, I got this in a news article. So, if any of the pricing games that I want to do, or that any of the other members of the pricing game recap team want to do before to appear on that show, then if any of my games appear on that show, I actually will not be doing the recap because of it being a special show. I'll still watch it, but I just won't do the recap. So, but that's okay, because I will be guaranteed the next playings of any of some of those games if they get played, when they get played on shows after the special. Yeah, there you go. But anyways, it's gonna be a great special tomorrow. I'm sure you'll all enjoy it too. But anyways, there you go. This is Martin S5 1989. Thanks for watching today's Price is Right pricing game recap. And a reminder to help control the pet population, don't forget to have your pet spayed and neutered. Goodbye, everybody.